And staying with the race for the White House, Vice President Kamala Harris continues to lead over former President Donald Trump among black voters in key swing states. Now, this is according to a new survey which shows 84% of likely black voters in Pennsylvania, Georgia, North Carolina, Arizona, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Nevada support Kamala Harris. Meanwhile, just 8% of black voters say they would vote for Donald Trump for president in November. In September, the same poll showed higher support for the ex-president. However, since then, the Harris campaign has stepped up its efforts to improve those numbers. The vice president unveiled an economic plan specifically tailored to black men and dispatched former President Barack Obama to the most crucial battleground state of Pennsylvania to rally voters last week.
What I cannot understand is why anybody would think that Donald Trump will shake things up in a way that is good for you, Pennsylvania. I don't understand that. Because there is absolutely no evidence that this man thinks about anybody but himself. I've said it before. Donald Trump is a 78-year-old billionaire who has not stopped whining about his problems since he rode down his golden escalator 9 years ago.
Now, despite facing criticism for admonishing black men for supporting Trump, former President Barack Obama is due to campaign for Kamala Harris in Michigan and Wisconsin next week. Meanwhile, it looks like the special economic plan for black men has swayed sentiment away from Donald Trump. The plan includes forgivable business loans, more apprenticeships, and health initiatives.
One of the big issues facing black entrepreneurs and black small businesses is access to capital. Because unlike my opponent, who got handed $400 million on a silver platter and then filed bankruptcy 6 times, don't forget that, calls himself a businessman, not everybody has access to the capital, but we know in the community we do not lack for ambition, aspirations, dreams, hard work ethic.
The economic agenda for black men also talks about decriminalizing marijuana and protecting cryptocurrency assets.
As vice president, have been a champion for bringing marijuana down on the schedule. So instead of it being ranked up there with heroin, we bring it down. And my pledge is, as president, I will work on decriminalizing it because I know exactly how those laws have been used to disproportionately impact certain populations and specifically black men.
Meanwhile, black women maintain their strong support for Kamala Harris as they cite abortion as the top electoral issue, followed by democracy and the economy. Now it remains to be seen if the overwhelming support from the black community turns into actual votes for Kamala Harris this election season. One of the many reasons why this race is appearing to go down to the wire in just 17 days.
Firstpost decodes the U.S. election. Explains how America chooses its president. Your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on Firstpost.